Dad calling me a retarded bitch over and over while I try to get ready to go to work. They're trying to make it look like I'm doing drugs in front of my neighbors and trying to get me to scream. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. Do you hear me? There's nothing to investigate here. The psycho terrorist women are trying to make it sound that way, and there's nothing. They're violent and they're violently murdering me. They're violently murdering me. Look at this. They did this to me when I went to go get my Manjaro because I'm not taking Phentermine. They keep me up at night so that I could, like, they want me spending money on Phentermine so I can rush to the hospital, and in my blood work it has amphetamines in my amphetamine salts show up in my urine. They're trying to murder me and find a way to get away with it. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. This is how evil they are. Instead of just, like, I know this sounds weird, but instead of just taking someone's life and so that they feel no pain at all, these bitches are like, oh, you're too happy, bitch. Let's make your hair fall out. Oh, you look too gorgeous, while they're murdering me. Like, 98% of my hair falls out. Like, let's make your hair look, let's make your teeth look, let's make you look like you don't know how to brush your teeth. Let's highlight the chip in your tooth. Let's make your face swell. Let's make you this. Let's make you look retarded. Retarded. That's what they say. Well, they're causing me strokes. They're suffocating me. Every time I said, they're suffocating me. They burn my skin with the conditioner. They're actually burning my skin, but they're trying to blame it on the conditioner. Because I've been washing my face with the conditioner for so long now that this has never ever happened. It's just now they're looking for ways to hurt me. No, it definitely wasn't a conditioner, bitch. I've done this a million times. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. I want them sentenced to death. Do you hear me? They're talking in my head. They're trying to, the men don't want me explaining that I hear those cocksucking psycho bitches in my fucking head. The stupid psycho trash. They're murdering kids. If there are women that need to die, that get pregnant, okay, that need to die because these bitches, they can't, if they haven't, the women have entitlement to the records that are produced with the telepathy weapon, these bitches will straight up kill their kids in their wombs. Or traffic them to an abortion clinic. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. Look what they did to my face. Look what they're doing to my face. So I don't go to work. And every day it gets more and more aggressive because they want me to kill myself. I'll just go to a mental hospital and make it obviously something to kill myself, bitch. It's a holiday and they don't want me spending it with my kids. I have a lot going on, and the more I have going on, the more aggressive these bitches get, so I fuck up my schedule. Look what they did. Look at it. They did that yesterday when I went and got my pedicure too. One of the women is saying, fuck you. I want them sentenced to death. Do you hear me? They're psychopath, cold-blooded murderers. These bitches, the bodies of human beings, that's past, they would far fill more than one stadium. There's a stupid bitch talking in my head, and this is how she's leaning in. I can see her in my head. Okay, look what they're doing to my face. I don't have the conditioner on my face, they're still doing it. Look, they've done this to me before. I'm going for everyone can see what they're doing, bitch. Because I want it to be obvious that every fucking day you're doing something right. Well, I tell them what you're saying. Stupid weird bitch. I want them sentenced to fucking death, you hear me? They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're trying to make me sound like the hysterical one. These bitches are disgusting. I want them to rot. They're mad I'm live streaming because I'm making it obvious what's going on in my house. Look what they're doing to my face. Let me take a picture with my face. I'm gonna make sure they get sentenced to death. It's the women. Look at my face. He thinks I'm not gonna go to work. He's such a fucking motherfucker. Or I'm gonna cry, or I'm not gonna videotape, or I'm not gonna show my face. I want the bitches sentenced to death. I want their Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They make the homeless people's legs and arms rot till they have to amputate them. See how they did my skin? So they could do that literally till someone's legs and arms rot and they have to amputate them. I want the bitches talking in my head to rot so until they fucking die. Yeah. Okay? I said I want the bitches talking in my head. graphic or violent. I'm not bullying anybody.
Welcome to Market News. Here's what we just got for you. 10 minutes ago from CNBC, Tesla is trying to recover from consecutive annual declines in vehicle sales that were partly caused by a consumer backlash against CEO Elon Musk. 38 minutes ago, Tesla crushes delivery estimates as it's seen exiting the EV winter. 44 minutes ago from CNBC, Ford said its EV sales fell by 40.7% during the quarter compared with a year earlier, while sales
They're
of
making my
trucks,
voice deep
including the
by
F-150,
suffocating me.
fell
They're
11%.
Egyptian
An
American
hour ago
Muslim
from CNBC,
women,
Rivian is increasing its delivery outlook
and they're
to
making my
between
face swell.
65,000 and
All this is
70,000
swollen right here.
EVs, up from 62,000 to 67,000 units. An hour ago from CNBC, non-farm payrolls were expected to rise by 115,000 in June and the unemployment rate to hold steady at 4.3%. An hour ago, Nvidia is betting on a $1 trillion robotics boom. Here is the hidden way to trade it. An hour ago, opening a Trump account for your children? Here is the risk you need to reckon with first. An hour ago from this fund manager bought Nvidia and SK Hynix and sold software before others. His simple message on AI, follow the money. 2 hours ago from CNBC, Microsoft is the latest tech company to form a business focused on helping customers understand and implement artificial intelligence. 2 hours ago, want to live longer in retirement? This one money move could add years to your life. Total of 10 headlines.
They're hurting me. They're
reported.
making my face swell. I can feel it. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Okay, it's probably their whorebag fucking moms. Fuck you. It's probably their brothers and their fucking stupid whorebag moms. Because they know I want their daughters to fucking get sentenced to death. And I'm not playing anymore. It's not even playing. I wasn't playing to start with. They're forcing words out of my mouth. I didn't know they were doing this, obviously. And I didn't know how to protect myself. They want to deprive me and see if they could get me to, they want to deprive me and see if I'll spiral. They think I'm one of them. The fuck out of here. I love the U.S. government. They've been after these psycho-terrorist women for so long. They've been wanting to sentence them to death because they've been trying to help the men get away with all the murders they've committed. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Oh, never stop saying it. Get off me. Are you fucking trying to let me, bitch? I'm gonna prove you're a psychopath, so I put all of you adolescents, all of you kids to fucking death, bitch. This is a fucking game, bitch. Get it, bitch. No, 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 I don't keep calling fucking nonsense. Thank you. Yeah, I genuinely. Virginia. So there are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists still talking in my head. Just wanted to check back in, let you know. It's literally every second of the day. I can't hear the birds. Hi, Cece. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mika. Big. Little girl. Make it get out. Get out. Bye, Mika. You stupid weird ass bitch. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head, literally flipping out because I'm going to work. Okay? They're talking in my head in their lids because I'm going to work. They're screaming, they're making me dizzy, cussing me out. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I can't hear if there is an ambulance outside. Stop talking in my head. That's really how I imagine the dumb bitches did when they first started. And they're just as dumb now as they were when they started. They're murdering me, they're murdering me, they're murdering me, they're murdering me, and they're not because I want them to stop murdering me. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. They're murdering me. They're murdering me, and they're mad because I don't want to die, and I don't want them murdering me and getting away. They're sick in the fucking head. They're weird, dude. It's the fucking women. They're women, they're Egyptian American Muslim women, it's the women, it's the women, it's the women, it's the women. It's the women, it's the women, it's the women, it's the women, it's the women. The Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists, they want me ignoring it. Ignoring it. How am I ignoring it when I'm always trying to drown it out? They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're trying to make it look like I was spiraling and I went and I did drugs and I'm sleeping around and I'm irresponsible. They want to make my life as miserable as possible while I'm doing everything innocent. And then so that they like as if I'm breaking out of my shell or something and I want to go run and do drugs and drink and smoke and party because that's where freedom is. And then all of a sudden, because that's the image they want to portray of me. And then all of a sudden I got tired and I just slipped my wrist and they couldn't get a doctor out to get to me fast enough. Well, and of course I have to be by myself because I've severed all of my relationships. Because nobody understood that their voices in my head were real people. While these bitches laugh, they're sick in the fucking head. Oh, ayer con oh, the 16-year-old daughter, you think I'm probably going down. Ah, Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Renee. The time is 7:57 a.m. By the way, I am trying to respond from the right place. Was this the device you expected?
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Looks like they're so drunk. They're hurting me. The tears, they just took me in their head. Hurting me. there are Egyptian American Muslim women talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. I'm not responding to comments anymore. Because I've been for it, it's kind of old to be starting. I really don't care. I'm just, what, you know what? Go ahead. She's more mad than thinking about it. That's what you want me to say, remember? But, I'm not gonna stop till I get it. Alexa, what time is it?
Good morning, Devon. The time is 8:13 a.m.
The terrorist talking in my head has to, in order to keep the weapon going so that she can attempt to murder me and get the records destroyed, is tied to this weapon, apparently, like a dog, and she's calling me the dog. Otherwise, she's as good as dead. I mean, she's as good as dead anyway, because now I know how it works. I'm sentencing them to death. They're talking in my head with a war weapon. They're Egyptian, American, Muslim, women terrorists. Is that what you call it? Fucking. Oh, I did. You're right about that. That's why Kulaya like come out play fucking. Am I still going to the office and you have nothing to investigate, obviously? He's still looking for something. 8 years later, stupid bitch. It's murder. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. This is murder. Do you hear me? I want them sentenced to fucking death. I want them investigated, sentenced to fucking death. And look at Sophie. They're taking control of me. Do you hear that, bitch? Love you. Do you need anything? Are you going to barricade yourself in the room all day? Come on, get out today.
Okay.
The terrorists talking in my head are saying they're talking in my daughter's head and they're barricading her in her room, dude. It's not normal. She's a 16-year-old girl. At 16, I was running around having fun. She just lays in bed all day. There's something wrong. I want those sentenced to death. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. Do you hear me? The stupid bitch talking in my head is a serial killer. There are Egyptian American Muslim women serial killers talking in my head. Please help me. I'm not commenting. I'm not responding to comments. FYI. But thank you. I appreciate it. They're making me dizzy. So the terrorists talking in my head, they have this tactic to try to make their victims sound violent because they're pretending to investigate them. And while they're hurting you, like they're hurting me and they're like, they're hurting me and they're like, you're not moving the same. Because you want to say, no kidding, B, of course I'm not moving the same, you're hurting me. Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists, they're talking in my head, dude. I want them sentenced to death. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. They're pretending there's something to investigate when there's not. And then they're trying to make it sound like what I'm hearing is coming from outside. So while I'm live streaming, it's obvious I can't capture their voices on my live stream. So they're trying to make me, you know how it says like you can basically report somebody. They want me to sound like I'm bullying or harassing or whatever, or being belligerent, or they want to catch me changing because I'm so busy, like not thinking. I'm just recording all the time to make it obvious that I can't capture their voices on my live stream, to get me kicked off of YouTube, because they don't want there to be any evidence that they're talking solely in my head. They want me out in the middle of the street where they're like, when they talk in my head, it sounds like someone driving by. They want to say like, fuck you, you stupid bitch, as if someone's driving by. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. In my head, it's screaming because it's so quiet. I hear our women screaming. I can't it doesn't matter if you say that or not. You're not manipulating me. I can't capture your voice on my live stream. I shouldn't stop. Christian American Muslim women terrorist. Imagine like you would be fine, like you're an up person, you have a lot of energy, but someone is literally playing with your brain activity to force you to fall asleep so that you can work or be involved. That is a fucking sick person. These are sick fucking people. They literally put CK to sleep till he died. They made him fall asleep while his car was running, and he died of monoxide. Maybe the government has all the records, and what they want to do is start to have the weapon identify when someone's being attacked by the weapon. And so they need for the terrorists to not attack, but a record like mine put aside next to a record like CK's, who they made fall asleep in the car until he suffocated from monoxide intoxication or they're playing with my head, but he died from suffocation from too much monoxide. And these bitches keep trying to force me to go to sleep. Maybe if they do a side-by-side of my records next to Leah's, next to CK's, people that died, because they're gonna say these bitches murdered me. The bitches are trying to make it look like I died and it wasn't murder, but it's murder. This is murder. They're talking in my head. I have a feeling they're going to run every fucking record, every one of us targeted individual records, side by side by everyone else who was investigated by these terrorists that has died, to convict them for every fucking thing, so that they're gonna wipe them fucking clean. They're gonna wipe them clean for the money that they could have earned on their own. If they could even if their kids could get away with, not getting the death penalty. They're going to wipe them clean so that their kids are as much in debt as the U.S. government has been. Unless their kids can offer something, they're as good as fucking sentenced to death. Unless they're Elon Musk. The bitch talking in my head keeps saying, fuck you, whore bag. Fuck you, whore bag. Fuck you, whore bag. Over and over again in my head. So they might be able to get them for the money. Maybe the reason why they have them doing this is for all the fucking, every account. Trying to make sense of it, because let's say they left me alone, the terrorists, and the records remain, and these terrorists, they were able to identify that they've laundered money. Maybe they could even trace the murders, because just from the simple, like, tracking them from, like, where they were at the time, who was where at the time things happened. It doesn't necessarily even have to be them being in someone's head. So let's say they did that. And then of course we know that they can, in fact, I mean, it would be evident at that point they could damage organs, they can do all kinds of stuff. But at this point, they're not getting away with it. Like, if I dropped dead literally right now, these terrorists would be sentenced to death for my murder. They'd be convicted for murdering me. And my body is slowly getting, like, it's weak from them not wanting me to go to work so badly and wanting me to kill myself. I want them to die so badly. I want the women sentenced to death so fucking badly. Like, when I express my pain and I want to cry, they say, fuck you. Like, it's really fucking weird. Like, other women, like, when I told my aunt, or if I were to explain to Teresa and she would receive it like my aunt who knows me, we would cry together. These bitches, they're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists, they're psycho trash. They're like, fuck you, fucking bitch, fuck you. Like, they're really sick. It's not sick, they're really psychotic garbage. They're like, go eat, bitch, go eat, bitch. They just said, never mind, you fucking whore. They don't want me thinking. They're stopping me from thinking. Every second of the day. So anyways, I was thinking, well, maybe what are they trying to do? Like, are they gonna, because the terrorists can gauge, they know my life expectancy if they were to just let me die, like, naturally. Like, if they weren't to attack me at this point anymore, they know how long I'm gonna live, unless, like, I change my regimen and I start eating healthier and I go exercise and I have money and, like, I have a health plan. I can change all of it and it'll increase my life expectancy. But assuming, like, everything's to stay consistent, they can see how long I'm gonna live. So, and then they see how long I'm gonna live if they chip out my life and how, continue to do what they're doing. So the closer, if they keep attacking me and they're like, oh, we can't save her anymore, we've attacked her too much, this bitch is dead, basically, which is how they talk about us. They're just fucking trash because everybody wants them sentenced to death because that's how we're talking about them. They're so fucking weird, dude. Like, they didn't know that was coming. They want to get sensitive about it. Fucking trash. They're just, these bitches are so fucking weird. So, what was I saying? Like, they're gonna paint the town red with this weapon. So, I mean, the government has to do something, I would assume. Maybe that's what then it's like, just bomb them and they're done. They're trying to shove food down my throat right now because I'm closer to the budget. I'm off of McGaw and Jamboree. The whole time I've been driving and they've been talking in my head. Do you hear my voice? You hear that? That is the sound of me being injured. These are injuries. And my body this is how it's responding. I was thinking about making myself some coffee. And I wanted those, but they don't have King's Market. Where's King? Today's Thursday. Let's see. Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're attacking me with the war weapon they're using. They're talking in my head. They're making me sick. There was nothing to investigate. There psycho serial killer terrorist bitch, Egyptian American Muslim woman terrorist. No, I wouldn't call her a woman, but a psychopath talking in my head, saying Renee, while like they're making my muscles contract, so I'm super tight and like uncomfortable and stiff and just achy all over, and saying, Renee, are we cramping your style? So one thing I've noticed about these stupid weird ass bitches is when they talk, they're like disclosing what they're doing. When they're talking in my head, they're Egyptian American Muslim terrorist. The women, dude, are fucking by far the most disgusting, leechy piece of shits on the face of this planet. They are the most leechy women on the planet. These are leeches. They will suck on dirt, okay?
At the light, turn right onto Jamboree Road.
They're hurting me. The terrorists talking in my head are hurting me. The terrorists talking in my head are hurting me. They play with the pressure in my head. The pressure just dropped in my head. My head just falls back. My head just fell back. The pressure dropped in my head and my head just fell back. I've decided to go to King's Market because I want to go get these, they're like these, I don't know how to explain them, they're breadsticks, but they're not soft, they're like hard, and you dip them in your coffee, and really no one really has them. I don't know if I hope Super King has them, otherwise I drove 15 minutes out of my way for no reason. Far from Tipa. They don't have I love Mission Viejo. Literally, we have everything. There's an Arabic store right down the street, regular grocery store. We have our Walmart. We have our Target. We have a lake. We have, why would you call that boring? It's literally everything you need. Gas station, like within like a 5-mile radius. Not even. It takes me 7 minutes to get to the Arabic store. It would take me 15 to 20 minutes to get to the Arabic store from my grandma's house. It's so far. There aren't enough Egyptians in this area, or Middle Easterns. They're in Anaheim. They're not opening up enough, like, normal, like, food and service. I mean, I guess finance is considered service, but your normal. American Muslim women terrorists, they're making me lightheaded. Like the pressure in my head just dropped. And it's making me feel like if you feel like you're on a boat, like you get queasy in the head. The only way I know how to describe it. Get off of me! They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're like, I'm gonna suffocate you, you fucking bitch. And they keep like, I can tell like they're taking different parts of my brain and they're like slowing down or stopping circulation or oxygen from getting to parts of my brain to make it shut down. And long enough for my brain to get tired. Or to lose consciousness. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. They keep saying, get the fucking picture, bitch. Like they want me to die quietly. Over my, yeah, right. Not over my fucking dead body. Stupid bitch. Now they're saying my daughter's name. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? They're psychopaths. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. Women. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. Well, let's find out. Why don't you explain to me what you know? You fucking satanic fucking Satan is the biggest psychologist of all time. Teach me what you know, whore. Stupid bitch. I said, they're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're violently murdering me. They're talking in my head. Like I said, didn't the hookers say that they have to have kids? Use contraceptives. You're already in there, bitch. Oh.
Your destination is on the left.
They're hurting me. They're hurting me. So I am at Super Kings in Alaska. Where do you guys have like the cookies and the crackers for the tea? Tea and biscuits.
Number 6.
Number 6? Okay, thank you. going tomorrow? No, no, so.
Fujisan handcrafted sushi is made in-store fresh daily. Grab the classics like California or spicy tuna rolls. Add a little crunch to your lunch with a Cali Crunch tempura roll. Order ahead. One bite of these sushi platters will satisfy everyone's taste. Fujisan handcrafted sushi, available fresh daily. Please don't fly.
I have a 6 on the papaya.
mozzarella. I want to try this one. Can I try it? Yeah, that one. But very thin. Yeah, it's perfect. Correct. Yeah. Here. There's the same one. Can I get like half a pound? Can you make the slices just a tiny bit thinner? Excuse me. Can they be a little thinner? Yeah, they're almost like super thin, paper thin. That's it. Where's your rice? Your Arabic bread? Or like the Middle Eastern? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. It's not. That's
Yeah, where you see pita, pita 11?
yeah, the pita.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to music. I'm checking out for a minute. I'm at the office as usual. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists still talking in my head. As usual. And they're violent. They need to be sentenced to death. Do you hear me? No one hears them, and they're screaming stupid bitch really loud, like I can hear them. So if I heard them, they should be able to hear them. There are men out there. Look at, there's a whole bunch of people right here. That should have been able to hear them. That don't hear them. They're Egyptian American Muslim trashy terrorist women talking in my head. They're serial killers. They need to be sentenced to death. Get out of my fucking head. You fucking stupid weird ass bitch. Alright.
It's like